Talking sheet.
Sheets. They're literally just a rectangle of material you use while you're mostly unconscious, but they can cost anywhere from $20 to $2,200 for that. But what's the difference between a classic and versatile choice that will suit any bedroom and sheets that cost 110 times more? Because pretty much all sheets claim to be the most luxurious thing going. And fit for a Royale?
Hotel Royale, the ultimate in luxury. Embassy Royale, uncompromised luxury. Palazzo Royale will remind you of the most luxurious European hotel bed linen you've ever slept on.
That's my bed?
Oui. European luxury.
Oh, please don't. If you want to be able to sleep at night after you buy sheets,
Mindfully woven textiles.
you need to know what all that mindfully woven marketing actually means. One thing they make seem really important is thread count.
983, 984.
A number which could be anywhere from 180 to 2,000.
900, damn it!
Many people assume a higher thread count means a better quality sheet.
It is important. A higher thread count means higher quality, stronger, and a longer lasting investment for your bed.
Yeah, not necessarily. Thread count refers to the number of threads in a set area of fabric. But there's no industry standard for what the size of that set area is, and it varies between countries and manufacturers.
Hey, no, what are you doing?
I was just gonna...
Our artisans have skillfully selected the finest yarns and fibres to create extraordinary fabrics which form the foundation of our beautiful bedding collections, featuring sophisticated yet timeless designs. And you were just going to draw all over it?
Yep. European brands generally use 1 square inch to measure thread count, but many other brands use 10 square centimetres. So, a 250 thread count on one set of sheets could be the same as a 312 thread count on another, and the way thread count was measured is hardly ever disclosed on the packet.
Are you going to buy these now?
God no, they've got writing all over them. What's more, some manufacturers make their thread counts seem higher than they really are. The US chain Bed Bath & Beyond was caught counting each separate ply in a thread, so they could claim sheets had double the true thread count. If a sheet claims a thread count of 1,000 or higher, it's almost certainly counting individual plies rather than threads. The CEO of linen maker Boll & Branch says the maximum number of threads you can fit onto a square inch of fabric is generally no more than 400. And when we asked the School of Fashion and Textiles at RMIT University to analyse these sheets, they all failed the square inch measure, while 2 brands even fell short on the more generous 10 square centimetre measure by more than half. So who knows what standard they're using? So, thread count is a little bit bullshit. Your main consideration should really be what the fabric itself is made of.
A cotton polyester blend is the budget-friendly option. It's durable, wrinkle-resistant, and fast-drying, which is great for kids' beds. Hey, get off!
Just be aware that polyester is a synthetic fabric, so it tends to be hotter than other materials. Check the label. The less polyester in the blend, the cooler the sheets should be. And don't you want the coolest sheets you can get?
We don't sell those here. Pure cotton sheets are good all-rounders. They're breathable, lightweight, and suit any budget. You'll find a queen set for anywhere from $50 to $500.
Why are those ones $500?
Because they're hotel-weight luxury.
Okay, this is another common marketing claim in the world of sheets. Sorry, mindfully woven textiles.
Hotel style.
5-star hotel quality.
Quintessential hotel luxury.
But what gives hotel sheets their distinctive feel? We asked these 5-star hotels what type of sheets they use, and in most cases it was pure cotton with a thread count of 300 or 600. The thing to remember about hotel sheets is that they're washed and ironed every day. So if you really want that luxury hotel feeling at home, you might have to hire a maid.
And let a stranger sleep in them every second night. I'll have the continental breakfast. Good night.
Do you want your pillow?
Yes, please.
You'll also come across Pima, or more commonly, Egyptian cotton. These are both varieties of what's known as extra long staple, or ELS cotton. The individual fibres in the threads of ELS cotton are longer than in regular cotton.
That means they're stronger, smoother, and less likely to pill.
But as with all premium products, they tend to come with a premium price tag. A set of Egyptian cotton sheets fit for a queen-sized bed usually costs hundreds of dollars. Though it pays to shop around. We found a set for $59. You should also consider the way the fabric is woven. A percale weave is strong and gives the fabric a crisp feel and a matte look, while a sateen weave feels smoother and looks shinier, but is more prone to snags and pilling. Another type of bed linen to consider is actual linen, as in the fabric made from the fibres of the flax plant, which incidentally was used by the ancient Egyptians to mummify pharaohs.
Linen is highly breathable and absorbent, so it's particularly good for sleeping in hot weather. So you'll sleep like the dead all millennia round.
Linen is also quite expensive, around twice the price of regular cotton sheets, though it should last decades, if not quite centuries, when cared for correctly. Bamboo is increasingly being used in textiles, and sheets are no exception.
You'll often find it mixed with cotton, perhaps even in a bespoke or superior blend.
Whatever that means. Bamboo's main selling points are that
It's environmentally friendly to produce and has antibacterial and hypoallergenic properties.
cool story. Neither of those things are quite right. It is true that
Bamboo grows fast and requires less water than cotton.
But the intensive process of turning bamboo wood into fabric uses toxic chemicals that aren't exactly green. What's more, although bamboo does have some antibacterial properties in its raw form, by the time it's been through all that processing, those properties are long gone.
Sheet makers can add an antibacterial treatment to fabrics after they're made.
But that can be done with any kind of fabric.
Sure, but bamboo can combat yeast, mould and fungus and eliminate odours.
Might I suggest that if you're growing yeast, mould and fungus on your stinky sheets, you try washing them more often?
Oh, give me a break. I'm dead.
Seriously though, next time you're wanting to make an investment for your bed, remember, don't put too much stock in the thread count. The type of fabric and the weave are much more important. The rest of it is basically just mindfully woven marketing.